Here are the top 5 stories on TV Platinum. On number 1, the Federal High Court in Abuja has halted the People's Democratic Party's National Convention earlier scheduled to hold in Ibadan, Oyo State on November 15 and 16, delivering the judgment on Friday in the suit filed by a former governor of Jigawa State, Sule Lamido. Justice Peter Alifu issued an order restraining the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) from monitoring or recognizing any convention conducted by the PDP without Lamido being included as a contestant. Justice Alifu ruled that evidence before the court clearly showed that Lamido was unfairly denied access to nomination forms for the position of national chairman in violation of the PDP constitution and established internal procedures. The judge stressed that political parties must create equal opportunities for all members to aspire to leadership, adding that the PDP had a constitutional obligation to ensure openness, fairness, and internal democracy in its processes. The ruling effectively places the convention on hold until the party complies with the court's directives. On number 2, the Northern Christian Youth Professionals (NCYP) has expressed deep concern over the recent confrontation between the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike and a naval officer, Lieutenant A. Yerima, who allegedly prevented the minister from accessing a parcel of land under the jurisdiction of the FCT administration. In a statement released on Friday and signed by its chairman, Isaac Abrak, NCYP described the incident as a grave violation of democratic order, warning that allowing military personnel to challenge civilian authority threatens Nigeria's constitutional framework. The group cited the views of legal experts, including Femi Falana, senior advocate of Nigeria, who argued that Wike acted fully within his statutory powers under the Land Use Act and the Federal Capital Territory Act, which give the FCT minister full control over land allocation and administration in Abuja. NCYP warned that the situation set a dangerous precedent and urged the military authorities to reinforce professionalism and respect for civilian leadership. On number 3, anxiety has intensified within the Ministry of Defense following revelations that the abductors of 6 of its directors have demanded a ransom of 150 million naira for the release. The officials were kidnapped on Monday along the Kaba-Lokoja Highway in Kogi State while traveling from Lagos to Abuja for a directorate-level promotion examination. A relative of one of the victims, quoted by Vanguard, said the ransom demanded had compounded the emotional trauma already faced by their families. Security agencies are said to be coordinating efforts to locate the victims and secure their safe return. Though no official statement has been issued by the ministry as at the time of filing this report, the incident adds to growing concerns over rising insecurity on major highways and the vulnerability of senior government officials. On number 4, stakeholders under the Ogoni Business Owners in America (OBUA) have called on the federal government to formally classify armed herdsmen as a terrorist organization. In a strongly worded statement titled "Ken Saro-Wiwa Lives On: The Unfinished Struggle for Justice, Dignity and Accountability in Ogoni Land," OBUA President and Traditional Ruler Chief Anthony Wada condemned the escalating attacks on rural communities across Nigeria. Wada accused armed herdsmen and bandits of destroying farmland, terrorizing villagers, and killing innocent citizens, stressing that the Ogoni people will no longer fold their arms in the face of continuous victimization. He argued that only a formal terrorist designation will enable the government to deploy the full weight of the law against perpetrators and dismantle the networks enabling these attacks. And lastly, President Bola Tinubu has renewed the appointment of Brigadier General Buba Marwa, retired, as chairman of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) for a fresh 5-year tenure. This was announced on Friday by the Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga. Marwa, a former military administrator and respected anti-narcotics advocate, was first appointed as NDLEA chairman by former President Muhammadu Buhari in January 2021. Before that, he headed the Presidential Advisory Committee for the Elimination of Drug Abuse between 2018 and 2020. His reappointment is expected to consolidate the agency's aggressive campaigns against drug trafficking, substance abuse, and the criminal gangs driving Nigeria's drug economy. And those are your top 5 stories on TV Platinum. I am Uluwatobi Eneta. Do well to follow and subscribe to all our social media platforms for more news updates. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.